All right, well, hey guys, welcome to the 2025 Florida RV SuperShow, and that's right, it's 2025. I mean, it's crazy to think we've made it. We're here, and it's the kickoff, right? January is the beginning of the RV show season. We're looking at 80 RVs over the next 3 months across the country, where you as a consumer get to come down and check out some of the hottest, latest, and greatest RVs that are here at some of the shows. So why not kick it off in Tampa, right? The weather, it's sunny outside. I know it's cold in parts of the country, but this really gives you a chance to get a little bit of sunshine and come out and check some of the new RVs out for the year. And we're going to start the whole show off here in the Alliance RV booth. We're going to hug it out. We're going to hug it out. We're going to hug it out. No, we're hugging it because we have done these together for so long, Joe and I, that we wanted to start here. I'll do the handshake because that's what he was going for. I
wanted to dap it up.
He wanted to. I know. We just got done talking a little bit about football too, and you know, I always think about RVing and football and tailgating, but it's going to be a great football rest of the season, and we're going to have a great show here.
Absolutely.
So we're going to get right into it right now. So we were just in Elkhart at the end of 2024, checking out some of the newest things happening with Alliance. So give us the scoop, man. Now we're in 2025. What's new with the brand?
So we did a lot of changes. You guys got to see a lot of those changes at the open house at the end of the year. But what we really did in 24 is focus on dialing in the customer service, quality of the coaches, and just keep going with those customer-driven features, which is a core value here at Alliance. It's RVers built by RVers for RVing. So that's what we really did, and we changed a lot of the decors, a lot of the designs, and we brought a lot of consistency between brands. So that way, if you want something big, but it might be a little out of your price range, and it might be a little too heavy, well, we got something just a little smaller and a little lighter.
I think what's interesting is what we were talking about before we got on camera. We're going to get out of the
Yeah,
sun here.
we're
That
getting
sun's
blasted.
bright this morning.
Yeah.
One thing you and I were just talking about a minute ago, you know, we've got Paradigm, we've got Avenue, we've got all these different, you know, options for consumers to choose from. But as we look at this over our shoulder, you said this is what consumers come to this show to check out.
Yeah. So Paradigm, our flagship fifth wheel, it's a full profile fifth wheel. This is a Paradigm show. They always perform the best every year. We made a ton of changes to give you the ultimate camping experience.
All right, so I want to show you guys some of those changes. I'm going to make Joe run around with me here for a second. So first we're going to go over here, and I just want to highlight this. You all know I'm a gearhead. I love cars. I actually work on vehicles down in my garage, my basement. This is new for the year, and this is a different way you're changing up the suspension feel for your RVs. Let's talk about it.
So this is your TCS, or Touring Coil Suspension System. So you're going to have double struts on ours. You have that spring coil, and you have your disc brakes. This is just a high performance running gear system, because where the rubber meets the road is the most important part of the RV, right?
Right, of course.
So what we're going to do here is we actually rigorously tested this with Kurt, and it reduced vibrations by approximately 40% into the coach itself. So that means you're going to have a longer lasting RV with just less shakedown in the coach itself.
And I think what's unique about that is, like you said, this is a partnership with Kurt. So if you think about the traditional design of an axle with an RV, you're going to have a leaf spring on both sides. And those leaf springs, right, they flex to provide a little bit more of that suspension feel and cushion. Well, they're going with more of an automotive feel by using these coils and, you know, actual different types of geometry with your suspension to give you a much more comfortable ride, like you said, 40%. But it doesn't stop there.
Nope.
We're gonna now go all the way across the side over here. I want to show this to you guys really fast. It's pretty cool. So check this out. They've actually integrated in coilover into the actual fifth wheel unit.
Yeah. So this is the Kurt Helix series pin box, right? And so we, again, worked with Kurt rigorously all summer long and tested this. I think we drove a unit over 1,500 miles, and it performed exceptionally well to a lot of the competition that's on the market right now. And it reduced by about 50%, again, into the coach.
So 50%, 40%, you've also got a shock absorber in here as well.
Yep.
And I like the way they designed it, right? Kurt loves to show off the orange, which immediately tells you who is making it, but then they put this shock in here that's just kind of seamlessly integrated in. But of everyone that's watching right now, they're like, this is cool, we love that, but we definitely want to go inside and see what the shakedown is, what's going on with this new Paradigm.
But first, you got to check out this paint package. Look
So
at
is
beautiful.
this is new?
This is a new paint
Okay.
package for 25. Kind of threw it back because everyone's starting to get a little like linear with their packages. So we were like, let's throw it back and go a little old school and bring some swishes and swirls back.
I like it. I think it's, I think that's what consumers are looking for too,
Yeah.
right? It's not just about the interior, but it's
Yep.
about, you marry it up with a nice looking truck that's color coded the same way. It
Yep.
gives it a really cool look down, going down. Plenty of storage on the outside. You got the awnings, of course, lots of windows, and then we go inside.
That's right. Head on in.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about space, we talk about comfort, and that's what you get on the inside. Flat screen television, JBL speakers, you've got fire features, and then we talk about seating. There's lots of seating in here, whether you want to face towards each other. You've got the television here. Look at even the shiplap on the walls. Like you went all out with this.
Yeah.
These are both beds.
Correct. Yep. So you have opposing sleeper sofas, and you still have about foot and a half in between, so you can still get between them and easily get to the kitchen if they are out.
And then in the kitchen, I think this is a pretty cool feature.
Yes.
The fact that instead of going with 4 chairs, you went with the bench over here that also doubles as storage.
Yep.
Easily able to stow all this away, but it makes it really comfortable for you, especially with the window here, but it makes it comfortable for you if you want to spin around and just hang out with everybody in this area.
So something unique about this space too is there's a little lever under here and it rotates.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it rotates and then you can push it up against the wall. Give yourself a little more space. It just goes all the way in there. So now you have a workstation or however you want to use that. So again, customer-driven features is our North Star here at Alliance, and we are trying to make this as functional as possible, as affordable as possible, with the best customer service you'll ever experience in the RV world.
We're going to talk pricing at the end. Want to talk a little bit about the kitchen as well. Deep farmhouse stainless steel sink in here, 4-burner stovetop right here, cooktop. You got your microwave right here, and then if you look at, again, it's all about the quality. Like the features that you see in here, it just sets it apart from a lot of other RVs that are in the market, and I love the way it's designed. It's functional, it's easy, it's open space, and you have a lot of area to just create just your own experience here on the inside. Look at the size of that pantry. Come here, check out the pantry size.
Adjustable shelves. You got 110 power in there. 12-volt refrigerator. The hyper functional space again. No carpet throughout, so pet friendly, allergy friendly, and you're not going to find any in-floor heat vents either. So we commonly refer to them as crumb collectors. So it just keeps the coach cleaner.
So you got it coming down from the top, or are they on the side?
They're in the cabinet.
Okay,
yeah,
so
they're in the cabinetry. Yep.
So as I think about the way this is designed, for some reason to me, Joe, it feels higher. Why does this feel so high to me? Feels like I feel like I'm up off the ground, which is really cool.
Are? Yeah.
I think it's the size of the windows that
our atrium windows, which open 50% of the way to maximize airflow and light. Half bath right off the entrance, so you can get to it when you're in travel mode or road mode, as Josh the RV nerd would say.
And then up top, you've got your own bathroom. But before we get to that, look at this living quarters. The cubby over here is the first thing I saw earlier that really, I love the cubby design on this, giving me a nice little special space to put certain things in there. And then you've got your bed area, beautifully designed and laid out with the lights dropping down on top, USB and USB-C charging on both sides, not to mention your regular charging outlets as well. So if you have a CPAP or you want to charge in your devices, you have that ability. And then over here, storage.
Huge dresser.
Flat screen. And then right next to you.
Bench and storage.
Put my shoes in there. And then we go to the master bathroom. And this is just, I gotta be honest, this is one of the bigger bathrooms I think I've seen. But talk about a shower. This is a normal size shower.
Single piece fiberglass shower, porcelain toilet, soft close lid, and then that closet is actually one of my favorite features in an RV.
It's where the kids want to go hide.
You got washer dryer prep in there, just room for days.
So
true
washer dryer
walk-in.
prep over here.
Yep.
And then you've got lots of storage, shoe cubbies. I mean, you want to be able to hang. You've got enough room to hang. Hamper right here on this side. Yep. You guys pull out all the stops when it comes to functionality. So at a show like this, we just talked about it, 80 shows across the country. This is kicking off the season here in Tampa. What is the cost of a fifth wheel like this?
So yeah, so we do have show specials. This coach is probably going to be, right around the hundreds. I don't have the exact pricing off right now, but I can easily get that. We can put it in the comments later.
And you can scale it, right? So
Yep.
you can start with a foundational
Yep.
baseline paradigm, and then you can scale your way up.
Absolutely, you can.
All right, so we're going to be here the next few days, handful of live videos for you all, and of course, other content that we'll be putting out over the next few months from here at this show in Tampa. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to be back here in a bit with another live video for you. But Joe, it's always great to kick off shows with you. Always great to see you. And again, what they're doing here is amazing. The quality and craftsmanship is really second to none. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you. Yeah, and if you guys come to the show, come talk to us, come meet everyone, and we hope that you choose to join the Alliance.
Where can they find information on your company and brand?
Absolutely. The best place to go is our website, alliancerv.com. You can connect with our social channels. You can see our story. You can view our product. You can meet other allies and talk about that as well. And if you're on Facebook, we have a Facebook group, this Alliance RV group, and it has about 30,000 people in it. And they all are very active, and it's a great community.
All right, thanks, Joe. More to come here at the Florida RV SuperShow. Stay tuned. We'll be back with you guys in a bit.